God's undeniable power. Daniel 6, verse 27. God rescues and he saves. He performs signs and wonders in the heavens and on the earth. When the Transit Agency of Central Kentucky renovated its headquarters, it wanted to make sure people noticed. Instead of a subtle sign or announcement, it installed a massive, nearly 22 feet tall thumbtack at its entrance. The thumbtack, a world record, is an undeniable marker that no passerby can miss. In Daniel 6, God used something undeniable to get people's attention. He miraculously rescued Daniel after he'd been placed in a lion's den for choosing to defy King Darius' decree by continuing to pray to God. The prophet survived because he's trusted in God. Darius then declared that unlike the dead idols of the Medes and Persians, Daniel's God was the living God who endures forever. He alone rescues and saves and performs signs and wonders in the heavens and on the earth. It's remarkable that even a pagan king acknowledged God's power and sovereignty. Like a giant, divine thumbtack, God's act of power couldn't be overlooked. Sometimes God gets our attention as he does something significant and undeniable. Supernatural rescues, right-on-time provisions, and heart transformations. Other times he works quietly as we watch and wait. Let's stand in awe of what he's doing in and around us today, trusting him and his great power, right? Let's stand in awe of what he's doing in and around us today, trusting him and his great power. An important theme in the book of Daniel is that while human kingdoms and powers rise and fall, behind the scenes, God and his eternal kingdom are what will truly endure. Daniel declares, "Praise be to the name of God forever and ever. Wisdom and power are his. He changes times and seasons. He disposes kings and raises up others. In a world that denies God's power, remaining faithful to him carries personal risk." The politically motivated scheming of others led to Daniel being cast into a lion's den because of his faithfulness to God. But when God delivered him, King Darius himself concluded that God is the ultimate ruler. He is the living God and he endures forever. His kingdom will not be destroyed. His dominion will never end. Daniel's story reminds us to trust and rely on God and his great power. So how has God captured your attention? And how can you share with others what he's shown you? Sovereign God of heaven and earth, I stand in awe of your inspiring power. What is God calling you to? What is God calling you to tonight? Is he calling you to pray in behalf of someone else? Is he calling you to pray a little bit longer for yourself, right? Is he calling you to look within and see where you need change, right? Pray and ask that God may help you seek him stronger, right? And to seek to have a stronger relationship with him. Do not look or go past God's calling, right? If you feel God tugging at your heart, don't look away, right? Go to God. Seek him while he may be found. Thank you for joining me for our daily bread reading. I will see you guys in the next one, God willing. Peace.